Force Academy is positioned to our left. A beautiful playing field. Looks like an artificial turf. The grass is in such perfect condition. David Reeve getting set to kick it off. The Fighting Irish are lined up at their 35-yard line. The ball is teed up at the 40. And Reeve is now waiting the okay from the official to get underway. And here he goes. He's approaching the ball. David Reeve moves into it and hits the spinning kick deep. In the rarefied air, it goes right out of the end zone on the fly. And so the pursuing Fighting Irish pull up their run. The wide side of the field, the left side, open side. We have Frank Cox out there. And here out of the I formation, the give goes to Milo Dragovich, hits into the left side of the Notre Dame defensive line, and he is quickly knocked down after a short gain. The Air Force Academy now breaks the huddle again. It is second down and a long 8 for the Air Force Academy. Just across there, 21. First quarter, no score. Warden rolling out. He's a left-handed passer. Now he's going to run. He gets out across the 20, out across the 25, is knocked down. Willie Fry ran him down. Warden did very well to get out of the backfield. It's Jim Stock, Pete Johnson, Bob Golick. Back the line for Notre Dame. Here is Warden handing off and a draw to Reiner. He's ahead. And across the 30, he has the first down. Reiner running straight ahead, wove to the outside. Cut to the far side of the field. Was hit and then drove across the 30. Open field to the right. And I set the backfield. Milo Dragovich is the up back. The handoff goes to Reiner. He breaks into open field. Off is the 40. And is finally cut down about the 44-yard line. Luther Bradley knocked him down, but Chris Milo Dragovich through the block, and Dave Reiner wove to the outside. 44-yard line, first quarter, no score. Air Force with the ball. Opening quarter, first series of downs. Man in motion for the Academy. As they run a power play up the middle, it's cut down for a gain of a yard, but the play will come back as a wingback was in motion for the Air Force Academy before the snap. Signals against Notre Dame. For a reclining chair in their names to the athletic department of their respective schools. The Academy comes out of the huddle. First and 5 at their 49-yard line. Rob Shaw, the quarterback, drops out. Now he's rolling. He's going to run with the football. He crosses the 50. He gets down to the Notre Dame 48. He's hit down on a driving tackle by middle linebacker Bob Golick. Paul Williams goes out as a wide receiver to the left. The tight end is big John Covington, set to the left. Offset backfield. Here is a handoff. Power play up the middle, and Notre Dame chops it down. They cut down the runner short of the first down carry. First back through is Warden. Now they go to Reiner, and he is knocked down for a loss of a yard. Outstanding defensive play by two young linebackers for Notre Dame. Bob Golick, the freshman from Cleveland, Ohio, and Pete Johnson, his 37-yard line. Notre Dame drops back 2 men at their 10-yard line. Bergmeyer is back for the Irish. Lopinski is back with him. They let the ball hop, and it's down by the Academy at about the Notre Dame 10-yard line. Now with the score, Notre Dame nothing and the Air Force Academy nothing. There's a timeout on the field, and this for State Farm Insurance. Notre Dame's first play from scrimmage. They go to the run. Jerome Havens, the freshman fullback, carries off the right side, gets it out across the 10-yard line to about the 11. Huddle with Rick Slager at quarterback, a wing set to the right side, open field to the left. Notre Dame is moving right to left here at the Air Force Academy. The claim goes in motion. Cross-buck series. The handoff goes to Hunter. He gets out across the 15. Cutting left to right, he cut up field inside tackle, and Hunter advances the ball across the 15-yard line. The safeties for the Academy. Bergmeyer comes wide to the left on third and a short 3. Slager rolling out to the near side, pitches back nicely to McLean. He's got the first down. He is run out of bounds at the Notre Dame 23-yard line. Gain of 5 yards and a first down. Linwood Mason knocked him out of bounds. The two other backs are winged. Urich to the left, McLean to the right. Tight end is McAfee. Slager drops, throws on first down. It's complete to the 30-yard line. Making a diving reception there is Dan Kelleher, number 80. Irish moving right to left, no score in the first quarter. Open field to the right, straight up the middle. The give goes to Havens, the fullback, and he hits out close to the 33-yard line. On second and 3, he is going to be short of the first down, and Urich is wing to the left. McLean wing to the right. Havens is the lone setback behind Slager. In motion goes Urich. Here is a fake. Slager rolling out, pitches back to Urich across the 35. He is upended, got the first down. Jerry Urich was hit by Mike Scott when 5 feet in the air. Used the pitch out successfully for a first down. First and 10 for Notre Dame. The ball just across the Irish 35-yard line. Handoff goes to the fullback, Havens was hit at the line of scrimmage and somehow spun ahead and got almost 5 yards. He was stopped cold by Cooper Smith, spun off him, and got ahead for a 5-yard gain. Rick Slager takes the snap, dropping to throw. He's looking deep, fires in the flat. Man is open, but the ball is thrown too far for Urich. Jerry Urich was wide open out of the 45. Now there's a timeout with the score. Notre Dame nothing and the Air Force nothing. As Notre Dame breaks the huddle, the Irish are called for legal procedure. Somebody was in motion early, so instead of third and short yardage, the ball is set all the way back to the Notre Dame 35-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and 10. Ted Bergmeyer and Dan Kelleher are split to either side on 3rd and 10 for Notre Dame from their 35. Slager's dropping. He throws in the flat. Put too much on the ball. Bounced off the shoulder pads of Mark McLean. He never had a chance to make a play out of. And this is his first chance to kick the football. Resnick gets the snap, booms the ball way downfield. The line drive carries way down inside the 15-yard line. The Air Force is taken there by Reiner. He moves it out across the 25. A 50-yard punt by Resnick. It was a line drive, didn't have that much height on it. Resnick, an outstanding high school quarterback at Milford, Mass. Air Force Academy has the ball now. 1st and 10, the ball at their 26-yard line. There's no score in the first quarter. Ward is now the quarterback. He's got a problem. Notre Dame's got the big rush on him. He gets away, puts it up. It's incomplete. His tight end, John Covington, had a hand on the ball at the 35, but it was too high, as Willie Fry almost had the quarterback for a big loss. The up back and an eye set. Here is the snap. Warden's dropping. Now he hands off to Reiner, sucking back through, and Reiner is cut down after a gain of maybe a yard. He advanced the ball to perhaps the 27-yard line. Air Force again breaks the huddle quickly. It is 3rd down and 9 for the Academy. The ball at their 27-yard line. A long count by the quarterback, Warden. Now he's dropping to throw. Rolling out to the right. Puts the ball up left-handed and is complete to Milo Dragovic. He's hemmed in and knocked down at the 30-yard line. Way short of the first down. The Air Force Academy will have to punt the ball. Lopinski drops back deep for Notre Dame with Bergmeyer. They're standing inside the 35. A high kick. Knuckleball. Very little spin on it. Fair catch is signaled for and made by Ted Bergmeyer at the Notre Dame 31. A 38-yard punt and no return. Irish moving right to left with open field to right. Slager looking to throw on 1st down. Puts a home run ball up. Bergmeyer was open. Slager overthrew him. Ted Bergmeyer coming off the right flank. Chicago Tribune and Herb Moss from the Denver Post. 2nd down and 10 for Notre Dame from their 31. Again, Slager is dropping to throw. He's looking deep, puts the ball up. It is tipped at the line of scrimmage and almost intercepted by the Academy. Mike Renner, the nose guard, a senior from Tacoma, Washington. Kelleher is in there replacing McAfee. Slager goes to the run. Jerome Havens breaks straight ahead, didn't get the first down. They went to the draw on 3rd and 10. Trying to catch the cadets in an all-out pass rush of the Air Force cadets. Resnick gets the snap. Booms the ball again, a knuckleball end over end. It's going to carry inside the 10-yard line, and it's fielded there by Williams. And down to make the hit on him is Howard Meyer. A 55-yard punt, and a Notre Dame freshman, Howard Meyer, from San Jose, California.
Auto service stores and participating Kelly Springfield dealers, as well as many Sunoco and other service stations. Kelly Springfield. Tires that make a world of difference.
The cadets failed to gain on a run from scrimmage on 1st down, making it 2nd and 10, and now Notre Dame jumps offside on 2nd down. So there'll be a 5-yard assessment against the Fighting Irish. It'll be 2nd down and 5 for the Air Force Academy as the ball is advanced out to their 14-yard line. There's no score in the first quarter. Send a wide receiver out to the right. That's Paul Williams. Here's a handoff to Reiner. He breaks off the left side, gets out to the 20-yard line, gets the first down. Dave Reiner, a hard-running junior halfback from Richfield, Minnesota. 7 times Dale has gained 28 yards. It is 1st and 10 for the Air Force Academy, moving left to right. Here is Warden taking the snap. Spins off, fakes the handoff, throws out to Reiner in the near flat. He is knocked out of bounds to the 27-yard line. Cadets break the huddle on this beautiful, brilliant, sunshiny day. 70 degrees, Warden hands off. Reiner has the ball, and he is really stuck as he comes up, tries to get to the 30 on 2nd and 3. He was hit at about the 29-yard line. Browner, left end, came all the way across the field to make the hit on the right side. It is 3rd and less than 1 for the Air Force Academy. The quarterback keeps it, and Warden gets the first down. A quick snap. Warden put his head down, moved out behind his center, Darrell Maston, and he got the first down. It is 1st and 10 for the Air Force Academy. The ball at their 31-yard line. Late in the first quarter, there's no score. They go with a long count. Warden is dropping to throw. A big rush. They get him back inside the 25. Here's the penalty marker down. Notre Dame's defensive ends, Browner and Fry, pinched in on him, knocked him down. Holding against the Air Force Academy. After the penalty yardage is stepped off, a 15-yard penalty. It is now going to be first down and about 25 yards to go for the first down as Warden rolls out. He's going to run with the ball. He is across the 15, across the 20, and he is really hit at the 21. 3 Notre Dame players got him. They're used to it. It is second down now and about 19 yards to go for the first down. Penalty markers go down as Warden drops to throw, and Ross Browner is right behind him ready to get him when the whistle blew. And again, the signal's against the Air Academy. We have a penalty marker down, and apparently someone was in motion early. And he has carried the Falcons to 3 bowl games, the Cotton Bowl, the Gator Bowl, and the Sugar Bowl in his 17 years as head coach. Warden drops the throw on second down and pitch 25. He gets the pass off. It is completed to Reiner, who gets out to the 28-yard line and is quickly knocked down. On 3rd and 12, Warden of the Air Force Academy takes the snap, dropping straight back to throw. Browner levels him, and he gets the pass away. It's complete to Reiner. A first down and more. It's no good finish inside Notre Dame 40, and all the way down to the 34-yard line. Threat going. It is 1st and 10 now for the Air Force Academy. The ball just outside the Notre Dame 35. Warden pitches back to the far side, and look at that great defensive play by Pete Johnson, who chopped Reiner just as he got the pitch back. There'll be a loss on the play. The ball at their 37-yard line of Notre Dame. There is no score as we open the second quarter. John Galanis is in as a defensive end now. Here is a handoff breaking to the open final dragon, and just the middle, he's inside the 30. And down to the 29-yard line. Long 3. Scott Green is in as a halfback. He is the deep back of the I-7. Green as he gets inside the 30. And not enough for the first down as Notre Dame's defense led by Bob Golick. Dave Lawson, one of the best long-range field goal kickers in the country, comes in to try a 46-yard attempt. He really bangs it. He's got it. 46-yard field goal by Dave Lawson. He hammered that thing through, and it didn't go more than 15 feet in the air, and just like a shot, went right straight through you. Lawson approaches the ball. He hits it. Doesn't spin at all. It is fielded at the 4-yard line, picked up by Knott. Straight ahead 15. Straight ahead 20. Across the 25. Out to the 30. A 25-yard return by Dan Knott, a sophomore from Chowchilla, California. 37 yards for the Irish. So the Irish have not cranked it up yet. Notre Dame going with Rick Slager at quarterback. He's worked the first quarter. Not seen Montana yet. Here is Slager pitching back. Urich runs wide to the right with the ball. He gets out across the 40-yard line. Still going. He's out to the 46. Absolutely spectacular run by sophomore Terry Urich. Havens is the fullback. In motion goes McLean, right to left. Slager rolling out. Now he hands off to Havens, and he dives out to midfield on first down. Picked up about 4 yards before Mike Renner, the nose guard, upended him. The 5-2 for the Air Force. Well is down over the ball. Wojak and Hughes are the guards. Poland and Bauer the tackles for Notre Dame on second down and 5. The handoff goes to Urich. He has the first down as he gets the ball inside the Air Academy 45. And down close to the 43. Dave Scott, a defensive end, knocked him down. Final in 52-0. Here is Urich. They go to the well again, and again he gets big yardage coming off the right side. Harry Urich crosses the 35-yard line of the Academy and gets down to the 33. Moving left to right, trailing in the game in the second quarter, 3-0. Slager hands off, power play up the middle. Running high with the ball is the fullback. And Havens gets a first down for Notre Dame. Dave Scott knocked him down. Jerome Havens is down close to the 27-yard line. Slager going in a long count. Here comes Weiler, back from left to right in a wingback formation. Weiler comes across in a power play, gets down to the 22-yard line. He got close to 5 before Dave Scott, a sophomore defensive end from Alexandria, Virginia, an upcoming opponent of Notre Dame. They'll be playing at Pittsburgh this year. Here is a handoff to Havens, and he breaks down up the middle, straight power play run. Gets the ball to the 1-yard line on second and 5. He gets 7 and a first down. It's impossible to hem up this young freshman, Jerome Havens. McLean and Havens are set as the running backs behind. Slager rolls out to the near side, pitches back to Havens, and he's knocked out of bounds at the 10. Got 5 more. He's tough, hit hard by Mark Kenny. Beautiful block there on Brian Carney. It is 2nd down and 6 for Notre Dame. The ball at the 11-yard line of the Air Force Academy. Power run. They go to Urick. He breaks and gets down to the 6-yard line before he is thrown back by a wave of blue and white. McAfee to the left. Power run. The carry is going to be, looks like it's short of the first down. On 3rd and 2, the Air Force Academy shuts down the run. It is 4th down and 1 for Notre Dame. A tight formation, 2 tight ends in. McLean goes in motion. Slager rolls out, pitches back to McLean, and he's knocked down short of the first down. Jim Miller came up, was hitting on McLean all the way, waited for Slager to make the pitch. As soon as he did, he made the hit. They were expecting that particular option pitch out. They were reading it all the way. Now we start moving right to left as the Air Force Academy has the ball, leading 3-0, 9:15 to play in the first half. Weaving as Warden turns to the outside. He is out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Got 6, almost 7. Warden brings the Air Academy out of the huddle. Milo Dragovich is the up back in the I set. 2 wide receivers go to the open side, the right side on 2nd and 3. The handoff is up the middle. Running with the ball is Milo Dragovich. He fumbles the ball, but it was blown dead. Golick picked it up quickly and started heading for the end zone. Golick, the middle linebacker, now comes up in a 5-man front. He's down over the nose of the center. Scott Bream is in the backfield. Warden is dropping to throw. Nice chop block. Took out Fry. They fire the pass out in the flank and get a first down at the 20. Warden is hit hard as he gets rid of the ball. Warden has now thrown 6 times. He has completed 5 for 58 yards. 1st and 10 for the Air Academy, their 20-yard line. Warden hands off up the middle, and Milo Dragovich is knocked down for no gain. Notre Dame's defensive front closing it off very quickly. It is 2nd down and 11 for the Air Force Academy. Warden is dropping to throw. He looks, puts it up with the left hand. It's too high. The intended receiver was Paul Williams. He was turning out on the far flat across the way. It is now 3rd down and 11 for the Cadets. Dropping to throw is Warden. Tops the left arm, fires it out to his tight end, Covington. He's knocked down quickly at the 25, short of the first down. Notre Dame drops back twin safeties. Lopinski is back. Bergmeyer is back. The ball is hit by Lang. A high spiral all the way down to the 23. Bergmeyer takes it, bobbles it momentarily. Gets the block. Turns out across the 25, and that block can be ruled a clip. 51-yard punt by Lang of the Air Force Academy.
That flag was a clip, and it was against Notre Dame, half the distance to the goal, and they're putting it down, Don. So the Irish go all the way back to start at their 12-yard line.
To the left. Slager's the quarterback. Running back, Urick and Havens. Slager rolling out to the left. Puts the ball up on the run. It is almost intercepted. He was going to Mark McLean, and the Air Force Academy almost picked it off. Slager is now 1 for 7 throwing the ball for 6 yards total offense passing. It is 2nd and 10. He goes to the run. Here's a fumble by Havens. The Air Force Academy has the ball at the Notre Dame 15-yard line. Havens ran with it all. He was popped. The ball popped free, and Jim Miller of Danville, California, recovers the fumble. Looks like we're going to have another Joe Montana spectacular. Here comes Warden weaving up the middle. He's inside the 5. Touchdown, Air Force. Mike Warden on a great block. Dropped to throw. Cocked his arm. The defensive back went to the receiver. Now Dave Lawson is in to try the point after with 7:12 to play in the first half. Here is the extra point. He hits that thing almost out of the arena. Lawson powers an extra point way up, and it did bounce out. Now at the score, the Air Force Academy Cadets 10, Notre Dame nothing. Weaving through the Notre Dame defense for 15 yards and a touchdown following the fumble recovery of 10-0. The kickoff is fielded at the 2 by Dan Knott. Picked it up on the 1 hop. He gets across the 20. He's not done yet. Spins out to the 25 as he was hit at the 20 and seemingly stopped. And Notre Dame goes in offense, and here comes the offensive unit out again. Slager is the quarterback for Notre Dame. The Irish have the ball, 1st and 10 at their 26-yard line. He hands off to McLean, running hard. Mark McLean breaks into the open, comes down the far sideline. He's all the way out to midfield and knocked out of bounds
We'll see if he didn't step out earlier. He crossed midfield and got down to the Air Academy 48. But they're going to rule he was out of bounds way back at the 37-yard line. First and 10, Notre Dame. Here is the snap. The handoff goes up the middle. Jerome Havens called right out again after the fumble. And he sprints off the right side. A power play off tackle out across the 40. Notre Dame with second down and 4. Breaks the huddle. In motion goes McLean. Here is Slager rolling out to the near side. A pitchback goes to Terry Urick. And he is knocked out of bounds at the 48-yard line. It appears he might have enough for a first down. Had to get the ball out across the 48. They're going to spot it down at the 49. First and 10 for Notre Dame at their 49-yard line. Irish trail 10-0. Here is a handoff to Al Hunter. He gets across midfield, got ahead for only about a yard or two. As he was knocked down on good defensive play by Mike Renner, the nose guard, and Dave Scott, the left end. Second down and 9 for Notre Dame, just across midfield in Air Force Academy area of the field. Slager rolls out to his left. Now hands off, breaking an open field is Havens inside the 30. And Havens is down to the 28-yard line before Jim Miller knocked him down. The straight-ahead power run by Havens is down to the 28-yard line of the Air Force Academy. Slager dropping to throw in first down, triggers it up. The ball is up in the air. It's intercepted. Intercepted by the Air Force Academy. Picked off by a linebacker, Brian Carney. A penalty marker went down. Pass interference against the Academy. That's the call of losing the ball. Now has first and 10. Notre Dame trailing late in the second quarter, 10-0. Pitchback. Slager goes to Havens, and he is knocked down, trying to come wide to the right, back at the 19-yard line for a loss. And we'll announce the winners at the end of the game. Here is a handoff up the middle. Havens running with the ball, gets down to the 13-yard line before Ray Weil, the rover back, hit him. And that'll be a gain of about 7 yards on the play. Breaking the huddle now with third down and 8 coming up. Open field to the left. Notre Dame moving left to right. Slager rolls out. Stops, looks to throw over the middle. Nowhere near anyone. Incomplete. McAfee was turning in. Slager threw out. It was 10 yards away from anybody. Once they get down close, here is the field goal attempt by David Reeve. It's long enough. It's good. A very weird field goal. It was a high spinner. Looked like it might be wide. It just got through a corner of the goalpost where the upright comes down on the left side. Official standing right under it, so Notre Dame has points up, and they now trail 10-3. Montana is warming up, and apparently he might spell Rick Slager. Here is the Notre Dame kickoff, a knuckle kick. Fielded, oh, it goes off Reiner's shoulder. He lost the ball back at the 2. He picks up, and he's got a big, big problem. Notre Dame tacklers are down there to bring him down at about the 13. He luckily got ahead for about 8 yards through sheer determination, as Notre Dame almost had him back inside the 5. Air Academy in an I formation. Mike Warden's the quarterback. He's dropping. He hands off to Reiner, and Niehaus. Man. Niehaus hits you like a truck. It is second down and 10 now after a spectacular defensive play by Niehaus, shedding a double team block. They double team again. Shopton at this time. Jeff Weston is through. He is single team, and he makes the play, knocking down quarterback Mike Warden for no gain. It is third and 10. But he's in there at left end. Niehaus, the left tackle. Stock, the left linebacker. It's a tough side to move on. 3 All-American candidates. Here's a pass swung out, and Reiner catches the ball and is hit by Stock for no gain. Jim Stock playing very nicely. Saw Reiner catch the ball. As soon as he got it, he popped him for no gain. Here is the punt. It's high and long by Lang. Fielded at the 40 by Lopinski, and he gets the ball to the 45 with 1:12 left. Notre Dame gets the ball. And we look now as the Notre Dame offense comes out, and here comes Joe Montana. Bergmeyer goes wide to the right. Montana hands off. The play is for no gain. 1:07 left to go. Running it off from the 46-yard line. The handoff goes out close to the 47. Notre Dame quickly calls for a timeout. Quarterback, he might be throwing it a second down and 9. Montana drops back quickly. He looks, puts it up. It's complete down to the 40-yard line for a first down. Al Hunter, breaking out of the backfield, was open for a minute over the middle, and Montana drilled the ball in low so it could not be tipped. Play will come back. Notre Dame is called for holding. Cadets in the stands of the service academies are in good shape as the other team. Everybody's in shape of these places. Here is Hunter trying to turn wide on a pitch back on 2nd and 25. He doesn't get much as he trips turning upfield. Pike's Peak is just off behind us. Here is Montana dropping to throw, puts up a home run ball. Kelleher's going for it. It is intercepted down at the 28-yard line with 32 seconds left in the first half. Montana putting the ball way downfield on a home run effort on a 3rd and 25. State 17-3 at the half. Warden brings his team out of the huddle. He's dropping to throw, rolling out, fires with the left hand. The ball is almost picked off by Luther Bradley. He dove for the ball. It bounced off his chest. And had he caught it, Luther Bradley might have gone the distance. 20-14 in the 3rd quarter. Dropping to throw is Mike Warden. Puts it up over the nail. It's complete to Reiner. He's across the 40, the 45 to 50, and down to the Notre Dame 45-yard line. With 19 seconds left to play. The Air Force Academy quickly stops the clock. 69 yards away. Ooh, flicked on that, if you will. Lawson has hit a 69-yard field goal. He did it here in this rarefied atmosphere. Here is the handoff to Reiner on a draw. He's ahead inside the 40 and down to the 34-yard line. First down, 10 seconds left. And the Air Force Academy stops the clock. It is right to left, the slight angle to his left. Here's the snap. It's good. The set down's good. The kick is long. Is it long? It's good. 52 yards. That would have been good from 70. This guy is unbelievable. 52-yard field goal, and it was so far over the upright. Looked like an extra point attempt going over. That is the end of the first half with the score. The Air Force Academy 13 and Notre Dame 3. And the co-captains of both clubs are meeting at the middle of the field. Colgate beat Princeton 22-21. And here is the kickoff by Lawson. And he hits it out of the end zone. And Notre Dame will take it back. 1st and 10 on the touchback of their 20-yard line. McLean and Hunter are the wing-backs set to either side. McAfee the tight end. He's to the left. Bergmeier's wide to the right. Split him. Here's a fake. A handoff goes to Havens. He gets out for short yardage, maybe to the 23-yard line. On 2nd down and a long 6, Montana starts to roll out. He keeps the ball himself, runs, puts his head down, and gets out to about the 28. And that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage as Montana kept it himself, faked the pitch back, and then ducked inside. So Notre Dame using a lot of players. Dan Devine sending a lot of players in and out. Here is a handoff to McLean, fighting hard for yardage. He crosses the 30, gets to the 32. It is a first down for Notre Dame. Montana brings Notre Dame out of the huddle. 1st and 10 at the Irish 33-yard line. Kelleher is wide to the left. Notre Dame moving left to right in white and gold. Here's a handoff to Hunter. Darts inside, breaks into open field, crosses the 40, and gets out to the 45-yard line as Alphonse Hunter weaved his way, coming off the left wing. He came around behind Montana, took a handoff, started around right in, then cut back. Notre Dame now as they come up to the line. Don? Here is Montana handing off to Havens. He breaks into the open. It's a foot race now. Havens is inside the 30. He's inside the 21. Man has a shot at him. He'll not make it. And Jerome Havens goes into the end zone, standing up for a touchdown. 67 yards from scrimmage. Freshman Jerome Havens from East St. Louis, Illinois. And Notre Dame is back in the football game. And now the point after by David Reed is hit high and deep into the stands. And Notre Dame now trails the Air Force Academy 13-10. A timeout on the field with the score. The Air Force Academy 13, the Fighting Irish 10. And now approaching the ball, kicking off left to right is David Reeve. A low kick. It'll be fielded at the 6. Running with the ball there is Williams. Gets out across the 20 to about the 27-yard line, and he is quickly chopped down as Dan Knott came down to make the play on special teams. Great blocking from the Notre Dame offensive front to get that man open. Quell, Hughes, and Poland on the right side split it. Here is Warden dropping to throw, puts up a wobbly duck pass that goes out of bounds at the Notre Dame 40. Now the Air Force Academy in blue and white lines up, moving right to left with an eye set in the backfield. Milo Dragovich is the up back. Wide receiver to the left is Williams. Here's a handoff to Reiner. He's caught around the neck by Niehaus. And fortunately, Reiner's head stayed on, waiting on that play, and right around the neck of the would-be runner. It is 3rd down and Air Force Academy at their 25-yard line. Warden is dropping to throw a big rush, and he dumps the ball off as Browner and Fry converge on. Sunshiny day in Colorado Springs, Montana. Hands off, running with the ball is Al Hunter. He's tripped up on a fine defensive play. Dave Scott, who is playing a tremendous defensive game at left end for the Cadets, upended Al Hunter. Montana dropping to throw. He looks, he puts it up. It's intercepted by the Air Force Academy and brought back to the 17-yard line. Jim Miller, who recovered the fumble earlier, left high in the air. Warden rolling out to the left, going to keep it himself. He's got yardage, fumbles the ball. I think he recovered it. Warden fumbled the football getting inside the Notre Dame 10-yard line. That was the same play he scored the 15-yard touchdown on. Niehaus hit him, knocked the ball free. The entire corps of cadets dressed in blue standing across the way, chanting "Go" to the beat of the drum as the Air Force Academy breaks the huddle. 2nd and 2 at the Notre Dame 8. Penalty markers down all over. And we're going to have a motion penalty against Gary Middlestat, the left tackle for the Air Force Academy, who left early. So instead of 2nd and a short 2, it's going to be 2nd and a long 7. Gary Middlestat. Mark Bushell and Dave Reiner are the running backs for the Air Force Academy. They are set in an I formation. One wide receiver set to the right. It is 2nd down and 7 for the Air Academy. The Notre Dame 14. Warden dropping to throw, looks into the end zone, puts the ball up. It's caught at the 7-yard line. And it is quickly made, and the man is knocked out of bounds there. It'll be a 6-man front now. It is 3rd and less than a 4. He does again, pulls ahead. He's got a first down for the Academy down at the 5-yard line of Notre Dame. Air Force Academy leads Notre Dame 13-10. Out of the huddle with open field to the left. Eye set in the backfield. Milo Dragic is in at fullback now. Here is Warden dropping to throw. He looks, he throws, it's complete. Not for a touchdown. The man is knocked out of bounds at the 2. Academy is going mad on this one. They are up and standing. Now quiet comes. Here's the snap. Handoff to Reiner. Touchdown Air Force as Reiner slants in off the right side. Ben Martin said he hoped it'd be a high-scoring battle, and the Air Force has got 9 points on Notre Dame, and here comes the try for point after. Lofton hits the ball hard. A high end-over-end kick into the end zone is good. Now at the score, the Air Force Academy 20 and Notre Dame 10. Both Air Force Academy touchdowns coming after turnovers by Notre Dame. The interception of Montana, and early before that, the fumble by Havens. Lofton hits the ball right out of the end zone on the fly, and think about Southern California. 1st and 10 for Notre Dame. Montana gives to Al Hunter, and he chops off the right side and hits the head for maybe 3 yards. Bill Richmond, a junior defensive tackle from Long Beach, California, by the Air Force Academy, again gives them the 10-point lead. Montana looking, hands off to Hunter. He darts to the outside, crosses the 30, cuts inside, moves to the 35, and gets out to the 37-yard line. It'll be a first down for Notre Dame. Montana hands off to Havens on first down. He gets ahead for maybe 3 yards. Got the ball just across the Notre Dame 40 on a straight-ahead carry. Just inside the Notre Dame 40. Here is the handoff to Al Hunter. Turns out across the 40, dives to the 43. Doesn't get much. In the 3rd quarter, the Air Force Academy leads Notre Dame 20-10. Montana looking to throw, puts it up. Just off the fingertips of McAfee down at the 33-yard line. Hunter apparently blew the play on it. Montana had to put it in the air. It was not a pass originally. In the punt for Notre Dame, and hitting the ball very well, is Joe Restick, whose 2 previous punts are over 50 yards. This one goes into the end zone. Despite the great effort, 57-yard punt. Joe Restick, Notre Dame's freshman punter, working for the first time today, has punted 50, 55, and 57 yards. Here's a handoff. Breaking wide to the right is Bushell. Mark Bushell from Decatur, Illinois.
Calling all Notre Dame fans, this is for you, the new fabulous Fighting Irish album that tells it all, play by play.
It's 2nd down 8 for the Irish at the Badger 42. Ewart is back to throw again. Puts a long one in the air, way downfield. Snow is behind the safety man, and he's got it for a touchdown.
The voices of the stars and the coaches.
This is Earl Parsean, and I'm telling part of the great story myself.
Go, 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 go! And we aren't going to stop until we go to that goal line. And don't forget, man, today, we're going to win. They can't lick it, and that's out of the goal. The first whistle, man, win there. Fight, 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 fight. What do you say, man?
The fantastic Fighting Irish of Notre Dame, a double album and a great 12-page photo record of Notre Dame in action. Send $9.95, just $9.95, to the Fighting Irish, Box 1980, Washington, D.C. That's the Fighting Irish, Box 1980, Washington, D.C.
Here at the Air Force Academy, ladies and gentlemen, we've been talking to Lieutenant General James R. Allen. General Allen, you were saying that young ladies can apply, and I believe you're going to have between 140 and 150 coming in. They can apply by writing the Air Force Academy.
That's right. There are several ways of getting nominations to the Air Force Academy, and there are congressional appointments, presidential appointments, and so forth. If a young lady is in contact with her congressman, that's fine. If she doesn't know who else to write to, she can write to us directly, and we'll get her in touch with her congressman or some other nominating authority.
One of the most fantastic things, I think, of all is that the Air Force Academy offers you the opportunity for a 4-year education that's equivalent to $95,000. When you think about that, think that our country is producing a fine Air Force this way by bringing young people in, young personnel in, giving them a chance to be fully educated, to get a degree, General, I believe, along with a commission.
That's right. They get a degree, and you might say there's some job security associated with it, too. Our graduates have a 5-year service commitment in the United States Air Force, and speaking as one who's been in the Air Force for a good number of years, there's not a better career any place in the world.
General Allen, I've got to go along with you, sir. It's a great branch of the service, and I think Air Force men across this country who are listening and around the world, as a matter of fact, on American Forces Radio, delighted with the score at halftime, 13-3. The Air Force Academy leading Notre Dame here this afternoon, and to hear from you, sir, because you've been around this world.
Well, the other home game, and now Notre Dame, with the temperature in the 70s and wind becoming a factor blowing into the Notre Dame offense when they get the ball, and behind Lawson's kickoff, which is flat out of the end zone. That kickoff from the 40-yard line was right through the uprights. Montana is the quarterback. He is 0 for 3 passing. He has been intercepted twice. Handoff goes to Havens. He fumbles the ball. Cadets have it. Jerome Havens fumbles the football again inside the Notre Dame area of the field, way down. And again, the Air Force Academy recovers. The last 2 times they took over turnovers, they converted for touchdowns. Dropping to throw. Big rush. He puts it up, completes it to Reiner. Knocked down for a loss. Blue jerseys, white pants. The Air Force Academy breaks the huddle. They have the ball 1st and 10. Now 2nd and 10. At the Notre Dame 22, here is Warden dropping to throw against the rush. Tries to get away from Willie Fry. He does not. Fry knocks him down to the 28. Another loss on the play as Jim Stock, Willie Fry, and Pete Johnson were coming. 2 wide receivers are out there. An eye set in the backfield. Warden takes the snap, starts to drop. The play is blown dead and flags go down. Looks like there'll be an infraction signaled against the Air Force Academy. Spread receivers. Warden dropping to throw on 3rd and 21. Fires for the end zone. Frozina goes for the ball. Touchdown Air Force Academy. It's Williams who gets it. Frozina dove for the ball, and Williams ran in behind him and picked it off for a touchdown. The extra point by Lawson is, as always, up and good as he hits it high into the stand. Well, Don, that means we've got a 30-10 ball game as the Air Force has really gunned their way down the field. Gets it again, high, it'll carry way into the end zone, and out of the end zone, touchback. Notre Dame will get the ball 1st and 10 at their 20. The Air Force Academy has gone right in to score a touchdown. Montana fumbles the snap. Free football in the Notre Dame backfield. And it looks like Montana got his own fumble. Steve Orsini is in at fullback on this connection on the attempted handoff. 3rd quarter, the Irish trail 30-10 to the Air Force Academy. Montana looks, fires in the flat. It's complete to Bergmeyer, and a penalty marker goes down as Bergmeyer was hit before he caught the ball. Mike Scott, great, nicely thrown ball by Montana as he fired in the down and out pattern. Notre Dame will take the penalty on the play so they don't lose the down. Of course, they get the automatic 1st down on the pass interference penalty. So the ball is just where the completion was, so Montana still doesn't have a completion. McAfee, the tight end, is out 10 yards in a flex to the right side, the short side of the field. Montana dropping to throw. He looks, figures it out in the flat. Havens has the ball. He's going to be hit for a big loss. Took the ball on the flat, was hit back at the 22-yard line by Linwood Mason. Wide to the right, Dan Kelleher for Notre Dame. Second down and 15 for the Irish. They trail with 18 seconds to play in the third quarter, 30-10. Montana pitches back. Hunter has the ball. He gets out to the 25-yard line, dancing. He's thrown back. And again, a short gain on the play as the Air Force Academy just fired to the hill side of the field. Notre Dame moving left to right here late in the third quarter. This will be the final play in it. Montana drops to throw. 3rd and 14. Puts the ball up. Man is open. Orsini drops the ball. Orsini, with a perfectly thrown ball to him, couldn't hang out at the 35-yard line, and Notre Dame will have to punt. Joe Restic, who is averaging almost 55 yards a punt, 3 previous attempts, gets off a line drive. It'll carry downfield to the 33. Fielded there by Reiner. He's across the 40 and knocked down by Pete Johnson at the 42-yard line of the Air Force Academy. That was a 44-yard punt by Restic. Even when he hits it bad, he hits it a long way. With Al Wester and Buck Jersey, this is Don Crickey back at the Air Force Academy. They go to the run on the first play from scrimmage. The Air Academy does. It's a 2-yard gain out to their 45. It'll be 2nd down and 8. From all over the country. 2nd down and 8. Mike Warden, who has played brilliantly for the Air Force Academy at quarterback, takes a long count. Now drops to throw. A big rush against him. He gets the ball away and completes it just before he's hit. Completes the pass over the middle to it for a very short game. Running with the ball with Scott Bream. State defeated North Carolina 21-20. Nebraska leads Oklahoma State in the third quarter, 28-20. Warden dropping to throw on 3rd and 7, puts it up in the flat. A diving attempted reception is made by Frank Cox. He can't get to the ball. Michigan 52, Northwestern nothing. Oklahoma has defeated Kansas State 25-3. Here is the punt way downfield. It is fielded at the 22 by Bergmeyer. Out to the 30, out to the 34. He is collared there, knocked down, and the Irish of Notre Dame will go on offense. And they've got to fire away on just about every down now, Al, to get back in this. 1st and 10, Notre Dame. Montana dropping to throw. He's looking deep. He puts up the home run ball. It's overthrown. Kelleher pulled up. And Joe Montana was blasted. 2nd and 10, Montana drops to throw. Parks at his 20. Up the middle, he completes the pass. Beautifully thrown and nicely caught by Kelleher at the 48 for a 1st down. Montana rifles the ball in so hard and low. That was a 14-yard gain. Kelleher comes wide to the left. McAfee is wide to the right. Montana drops to throw in 1st down from his 48. Downfield is incomplete. Intended for McAfee at the 38-yard line of the Cadets. The Air Academy's gone right in for touchdowns. Handoff to Orsini, running up the middle. He crosses midfield and gets down to the 47-yard line of Air Force. A gain of about 5 yards on the carry. On 3rd and 4, Montana drops. He looks. Finds an open man. Puts it downfield to McAfee at the 20. Down to the 18-yard line for a 1st down. Great reception by McAfee. Montana was rushed very heavily. Intercepted twice. Handoff goes up the middle to Orsini. He breaks inside the 15 and all the way down to the 10-yard line. A gain of 9 yards on the carry. Notre Dame out 2nd and 1. He fakes. He gives off up the middle again. They go to the run. A straight-ahead carry is down to the 6 for a 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal for Notre Dame. Wide receiver set to the open side, the left side. In motion goes Urich. Montana stops. Hands off on the run again. This time the carry is down to about the 3-yard line. Again, they go to Orsini. 2nd down and goal from the 3-yard line. Montana rolling out. Takes it himself, puts his head down, and goes in for the touchdown. Montana was hit at the 2, spun off it, and rolled into the end zone for the touchdown with 10:26 to play in the game. Air Force Academy playing an error-free football game. Notre Dame again plagued with mistakes on offense. The extra point is hit hard into the stands and good by David Reeve. Now at the score, the Air Force 30 and Notre Dame 17. There's a timeout, and this for Royal Globe Insurance. 35-yard line. The striped shirted man's arm comes down and Reeve moves into the ball. Hits it. High spinner. It'll carry into the end zone. 9 yards deep. The Academy won't bring it out. It's going to be difficult to name the offensive and defensive player in this game this afternoon. Pretty sure they're coming from the Air Force Academy, though. I don't think Notre Dame has any offensive players in the running right now. Here is a hit behind the line of scrimmage. Jeff Weston again shot the gap. And as quarterback Mike Warden rolled out, he was hit. A legal procedure. Notre Dame probably will take the down. To the left is Frank Cox. Warden, the quarterback, sends Bushell over as a wingback. Warden is dropping to throw again. A big rush. He's running for his life. He's going to get hit hard and goes out of bounds. He got maybe a yard on the play. That'll bring up third and about 13. Third down and 12 for the Air Force Academy. Eye set in the backfield. They're moving left to right, open field to the right. Warden goes with a long count, takes the snap, drops straight back to throw. A big rush, puts it up. It's caught by Williams, but short of the first down. Now that's ruled. He dropped the ball. Lang is standing back inside his 5-yard line. Dubinetsky comes in on a big rush. The ball is almost blocked. Lang hits it long. Bergmeyer signals for and makes the fair catch at the Notre Dame 38. And here comes the Fighting Irish offense. It's work cut out of Notre Dame at their 38. They're moving right to left. Montana takes the snap. Straight drop back to throw. He's going to be hit and dropped at the 30. Two men running fly patterns. Kelleher to the right, Bergmeyer to the left. Second and 19. Here's Montana dropping to throw again. He looks. He punts the ball up, putting it down long. Kelleher's going for it. It's almost intercepted down to the 28. Third and 19 for Notre Dame at their 31. They trail by 13 in the fourth quarter. Montana drops. He has time. He puts up a home run ball. It is way overthrown. Going for the ball was Bergmeyer. Last was 44. He is standing at the 17. High snap. He fields it. Hits the ball low down to the 20-yard line. It is taken there by Reiner. Starts upfield, and he is across the 35 and run out of bounds at about the 37. Now there's a timeout with a score. Air Force 30, Notre Dame 17. With 8:38 to go in the Air Force Academy with the ball. First and 10, they go to the run. Running high with the ball is Jim Monahan. He is knocked down by Pete Johnson after a gain of 3 yards. Time is running out for Notre Dame. Air Force Academy 30, Notre Dame 17. Warden is the quarterback for the Academy. Long count, lets the clock run. Now he throws just before he's hit. He is intercepted. That ball is free. Now it's ruled incomplete. Likovich intercepted the ball, was hit by Monahan as soon as he did. Third down and 7 for the Air Force Academy. 8:07 to play. Warden drops another big rush. He completes it to his tight end, Covington, over the middle. It's a first down for the Cadets at the 49-yard line. They're at the half, 13-3. Penalty markers go down as the handoff goes to Scott Bream up the middle. Notre Dame might have left early, could have been drawn offside. Irish very anxious to get at the quarterback, get at the football. They've got to get it back.
A legal procedure against the Air Force. That'll cost them 5, and they'll move it back.
After a 5-yard motion penalty against the Air Force Academy, the Cadets have it first and 15 at their 47-yard line. Warden dropping to throw. Puts it up over the middle. The ball is caught for a first down over the middle. Paul Williams dives into the air, makes the reception on Lipinski. 7:07 to go. The clock is running. The Cadets in blue and white break the huddle. A tight formation. One wide receiver, and Williams set to the right. Here come the Notre Dame linebackers on a blitz. A fumble, a free football. Notre Dame has it looks like. Notre Dame has recovered the football. 6:56 to go. Jay Achterhoff is on the football at the Notre Dame 37-yard line.
On next Saturday afternoon, we'll be in South Bend, Indiana, back on the home field of the Fighting Irish, and they take on John McKay's great Southern California Trojan football team.
Notre Dame does 30-17. Montana drops the throw. Got to hurry. Eludes the rush, puts the ball up incomplete. Did well to get it away as a big rush comes through the Notre Dame blockers. It is second and 10 for Notre Dame. Montana rolling back, dropping the throw. He looks, men going deep, puts it up. McAfee is out there over his hands at the 35. Long throw by Montana, too much on it. Now they're having their big day, the day they've waited for. They're beating Notre Dame a 3-touchdown favorite with 6:44 to play. Third down and 10. Montana throws, man is open, it's intercepted. It could go for a touchdown. Williams has picked off another. He fumbles the ball. and Notre Dame might have recovered. On the return, as he was hit at the 20, he fumbled the ball at the 15, and Notre Dame has it back, first down. Bergmeyer goes wide to the right. Kelleher is flanked to the left. Montana drops to throw. The big rush again against him. Screen pass is out to Hunter. Catches the ball, fumbles the football, it's ruled incomplete. Notre Dame breaks the huddle, second down and 10 at their 15. Quick step, fire over the middle to McAfee, and Montana drills him right on the numbers, and it's the first down for Notre Dame. First and 10 for Notre Dame with 5:50 to play. The Irish trail 30-17. Montana takes the snap, dropping straight back. Here's a pass over the middle, caught in the open field and running down inside the 40. Inside the 20 is Mark McLean. He's knocked out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Montana put the ball downfield like a 30-0 stick. Past 35 yards and then another 30-yard run. Here's a pass over the middle. Touchdown, Notre Dame. As McAfee comes off the right end, right over the middle all alone, and Montana flicks the ball, hardly moved his arm, and Notre Dame goes 85 yards in 4 plays, and this ain't over yet. The kick by Reeve is up. It is high and good. It was almost blocked, but Reeve got it up and good. Now with the score, the Air Force Academy 30 and Notre Dame 24. They can get the ball back and score, and the way Montana moves this team, they just went 80 yards in 4 plays for a touchdown. They're not out of it. 5:29 to go. 85 yards to move a football team. The fireman is in there. He's got them going now. Can they do it, Don? Can the fireman get them back into the ball game? He's got them close. They got to get the fireman the ball. Now his stats show 6 of 18 for 123 yards and 1 touchdown. He's been intercepted 3 times. Warden, who's played a great game for the Air Force Academy, takes the snap. He goes on a handoff. Notre Dame throws it down for a loss. Browner comes over the top. Lekovitz comes up the middle. Stock comes up the middle. And also on the play for Notre Dame was Steve Niehaus. Montana, just as he did last week, picked up the whole team, getting him points in a hurry. He has a Namath effect on the team. He picks up the defense. Here's a blitz by Dubanevsky. The pass has gotten away, incomplete. Dubanevsky really put the slug on Ward. He is down, but getting up. Notre Dame is pulling out all the plugs now on defense. Well, now they have 3rd and 13. The Air Force Academy, the ball at their 17-yard line. They're moving left to right. Warden drops. He throws in the flat. Nobody's anywhere near. Oh, Luther Bradley was. He almost got to it. The Air Force Academy will have to punt. The clock is stopped. 4 minutes and 43 seconds left to play in the game. The bane of their offense this season. Offensive turnover, a poor punt. Bergmeyer signals a fair catch and takes it at the 44-yard line of the Cadets. So now Notre Dame has the ball. 4 minutes and 34 seconds left to play in the game. 2 years ago, one of the most celebrated high school players in the country. Shot by 150 college. He hits back to Hunter inside the 40, inside the 30. He's going to go inside the 20, and he's down to the 1-yard line. Al Hunter turns on the 9-3 speed. He's been in there. Does not generate. Montana made early mistakes. He dives ahead, does not get in from a yard out. Second and goal from a yard out. Montana with open field to the left, hands off, crashing down to the goal line is Havens. Touchdown, Notre Dame. The game is tied. The game is tied. The Notre Dame field extra point unit comes out. Fist in the air. Extra point all important. It's up by Reeve, and it's good. Notre Dame is in the lead, 31-30. The Fighting Irish trailing 30-10 have rallied back. And now there's a timeout with the score. Notre Dame 31, Air Force Academy 30. The big play, Al, on that drive, the 43-yard run from scrimmage by Alphonse Roderick. Instead of time being a factor militating against Notre Dame, now time is a factor against the Notre Dame team as they have the offensive lead. They're up by a point. Here is the kickoff. It'll go into the end zone and not come out. Double play caller. But now he's on the sideline. It's the Notre Dame defense that's got to dig in, and Mike Forden, who's done such a great job at quarterback for the Air Academy, drops the throw. He's looking. He's hit. He gets it away. Completes it. And the man almost broke free. He was knocked out of the 33. Paul Williams got the ball at the 33-yard line, 3:14 to play. Notre Dame with an unusual defensive set. The linebackers come up, then pull out. Here's a pass downfield. It is dropped at the 46-yard line by Frank Cox. Had the ball, then was really popped by Likovitz. It'll be 2nd and 10. The linebackers from Notre Dame darting in and out. Trying to confuse Warden, the quarterback. Here is a pass by Warden. It is overthrown as Dubinetsky is teeing off on Warden like he's a swinging bag. Dressed in blue and white breaks the huddle, moving left to right, open field to the right. It is 3rd down and 10, and they now trail Notre Dame by a point in the 4th quarter. Warden drops the throw. He rolls. He puts it up. It is caught for a first down. He lofted the ball to Dave Reiner, who dove for it at the 46-yard line. The clock is running. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left to go. The Academy has the ball, 1st and 10 at their 46-yard line. Notre Dame is leading 31-30. Warden drops the throw, puts it up, tipped in the air, almost intercepted. It goes incomplete. Restic puts the slug on Williams as the ball came in. The incomplete pass stopping the clock with 2:08 left to play in the game. The Air Force Falcon is sweeping the confines of the stadium now. The cadets are standing as Warden drops the throw. He puts it up. It is incomplete. Restic made a play on an interception, but not get to the ball. It'll be 3rd down and 10. They're standing now at the Air Force Academy Stadium. 2:03 to go. Notre Dame 31, Air Force 30. Warden drops the throw. 3rd and 10. Puts it up. The ball is thrown too long. Incomplete. Down 30-10. Notre Dame has rallied back to take the lead. 31-30. 4th down. Here is Warden dropping the throw. 4th and 10. He has time. He puts it up. Incomplete. It is broken up at the 30-yard line. Tom Lopinski broke it up. The blast was almost completed. Mike Warden of the Air Force Academy. Here is a handoff. Orsini breaks off the left side as Notre Dame looks to run the clock, and he bangs the ball down to the 40-yard line of the Air Academy. The sophomore quarterback who started slow in the game and came on strong. On 2nd and 4, the Irish go to the run off the right side. Orsini, who doesn't fumble, carries inside the 40 and down to the 38. Didn't get much. It'll bring up 3rd and short yardage. It is now 3rd down and 2 for the Fighting Irish. They go to the run. Charging down to the 35-yard line with apparently enough for a first down is Steve Orsini. They go time and again to the sophomore from Humboldtown, Pennsylvania. The ball at the 35-yard line. Montana takes the snap, turns around, and falls on it. After trailing 30-10 in the 4th quarter, they'll come back to win 31-30. Montana takes the last snap, falls on the ball, and the Air Force cadets and the Notre Dame Irish lucky to win. Shake hands on the outside at the end of this game. We'll present the wrap-up with the final score: Notre Dame 31, Air Force 30. Now this for Lazy Boy. Notre Dame had 80 plays in this ball game. The Air Force had 75. The Irish had 21 first downs to the Air Force 17. Notre Dame had a total of 461 yards offensively to 344 for the cadets.